The greatest power you will ever own isn't money, status, or influence. These things may open doors or impress others, but they are fleeting and often outside your control. True power is something much deeper, something that can't be taken away by circumstance or the opinions of others. The real strength lies in the ability to control your own emotions. When you can master your inner world, you become unshakable, no matter what chaos swirls around you. In a world that constantly demands a reaction, true strength is found in the pause between trigger and response. That moment, however brief, is where you reclaim your power and choose your path forward. That pause is where your freedom lives. It's the space where you can breathe, reflect, and decide how you want to show up, regardless of what's happening around you. In that space, you get to decide who you are, not the world. You're not just reacting, you're responding with intention, shaping your own story. Our raw emotions are just signals, not always our truth. They're like weather patterns, sometimes stormy, sometimes calm, but they don't define who you are unless you let them. When you learn to observe your emotions without judgment, you gain the ability to respond wisely instead of impulsively. This is where real growth happens. Mastering your emotional response isn't about suppressing feelings, it's about gaining clarity and perspective. It's about understanding what you feel, why you feel it, and choosing your next step with awareness. Imagine yourself as the captain of a ship. You can't control the weather, but you can steer through any storm. Life will always bring challenges, but your response is yours to command. This skill isn't reserved for saints or sages. It's practical, learnable, and the foundation of a fulfilling life. Anyone can develop it, no matter where you start. Today, let's explore how you can claim this power for yourself and begin the journey toward a calmer, more intentional, and truly empowered life. When you let your impulses take over, snapping at a driver, firing off a defensive email, you're handing your power to someone else. Quick reactions rarely solve problems. They usually make things worse and drain your emotional energy. Every outburst is a withdrawal from your inner bank account, leaving you depleted. Protecting your peace means choosing where to invest your energy, not financing conflicts that offer no return. Impulsive reactions come from old wounds and fears, not your wise self. Breaking this cycle is the first step to reclaiming your authority. Choose intention over reaction, and take back control. Years ago, I found myself in the middle of a tense negotiation. The air was thick with tension, and across the table sat an executive whose words dripped with condescension. Every instinct in me wanted to fire back, to defend myself and my ideas, to match his tone with my own sharp retort. But instead, I made a different choice, one that would change the entire course of the meeting. I chose silence. I took a deep breath, steadied myself, and simply let his words hang in the air, refusing to be baited into a heated exchange. I held his gaze, letting the silence stretch just long enough to make him uncomfortable. In that moment, the power dynamic began to shift, not because I spoke louder, but because I didn't speak at all. My silence forced him to reflect on his own words. He started to reconsider his approach, and the conversation took a more respectful turn. That day, I learned that sometimes silence can lead to a better outcome than any argument or clever comeback ever could. This principle isn't just for boardrooms or business deals. The same approach works at home too. When a child lashes out or emotions run high, a calm, measured response, sometimes even a pause, can open the door to real conversation and understanding. It shows your child that you're listening, not just reacting. Choosing not to react in the heat of the moment isn't passive. In fact, it's one of the most powerful, strategic choices you can make. It takes real strength to hold back, to let the moment pass, and to respond with intention rather than impulse. When you choose calm over chaos, you're sending a clear message. I value my peace more than winning this argument. You're showing that your self-control matters more than proving a point. Emotional maturity commands respect, not just from others but from yourself. It's about knowing when to speak and when to let silence do the talking. Choosing calm over chaos is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of unshakable strength, like a tree standing firm in a storm, unmoved by the winds around it. When you master the art of silence and self-control, you show the world and yourself that you're truly in charge. That's what real power looks like. So how do you find calm when emotions flare? Create a sacred pause between trigger and response. Focus on your breath. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly, and ground yourself in the present. This interrupts the rush from emotion to reaction, giving your rational mind a chance to lead. If needed, step away for a moment. Get water, take a walk, or simply breathe. Even counting to 10 can help you regain control. Ask yourself, will my reaction help or hurt? The sacred pause is your moment of power. It's how you become the creator of a more peaceful life. Your breath is your anchor, always with you no matter where you are or what you're facing. It's a constant companion, quietly supporting you through every moment, whether you notice it or not. When life feels overwhelming, your breath is there, steady and reliable, ready to help you find your footing again. It's always steady, a gentle rhythm that grounds you in the present. Even when your mind races or your heart pounds, your breath can be a source of calm and stability. When you're anxious or angry, your breath changes, becoming shallow, quick, or uneven. These shifts are your body's way of signaling stress or discomfort, but you can reverse this process. By consciously changing your breath, you can send a message to your body and mind that it's safe to relax. Slow, deep breaths calm your mind and body, helping you regain control and clarity. With each inhale and exhale, you invite peace and release tension. Try box breathing. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold again for 4. This simple technique can be practiced anywhere, anytime you need to reset. Hold for 4. Even just a few rounds of this can shift your state, bringing you back to a place of balance and ease. You'll notice your stress melting away, your thoughts slowing down, and your body relaxing. This isn't magic, it's biology at work, a natural response built into your nervous system. You're signaling your body to relax, to let go of tension and return to a state of calm. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to access this sense of peace. Practice this daily, not just in moments of crisis. Make it a habit. Start your day with a few mindful breaths, or pause for a breathing break whenever you need to reset. The more you use this tool, the more natural it becomes. Your breath transforms into a trusted ally, always available to help you weather any storm or emotional wave. So when emotions rise and life feels turbulent, return to your anchor. Let your breath guide you back to calm, clarity, and balance, every single time. Mastering your reactions doesn't just change you, it transforms your world. In relationships, your calm creates emotional safety, deeper trust, and real connection. At work, calm under pressure marks you as a leader and stabilizes your team. Emotional control builds self-respect and inner peace. You become less anxious, sleep better, and even improve your health. Your calm de-escalates conflict and inspires others to do the same. Children and colleagues learn from your example. By mastering your inner world, you help heal the outer world. It all starts with you. This journey isn't about perfection. There will be slip-ups, and that's okay. The goal is progress. Each pause, each breath strengthens your emotional muscle. Mastering your emotions is taking responsibility for your life. It's freedom from being controlled by anger or fear, and the power to choose peace. Imagine becoming the person whose presence brings calm and confidence to any room. That person is within you, waiting to be cultivated. Every conscious choice brings you closer to your strongest self. Start today. Pause, breathe, and see what happens. You are stronger than you know. Claim your power.